So I heard Elon Musk talk about a first principles approach to his engineering, how he doesn't go based on assumptions and he just asks the most basic questions from the beginning, basically. And I thought about this in relation to health. I thought it was pretty interesting. So if we just basically step back from the most basic perspective and ask, why is the whole world sick? Why are most people in the world sick? And then if we just asked, basically the industry, the main answer the industry has is that it's genes or the body attacking itself because of genes. And that's basically most of the hundreds of chronic illnesses are blamed on that. So if we just basically from a first principles perspective ask, like, none of the hundreds of these illnesses existed before, the Industrial Revolution. So did all our genes just go bad? It's pretty obvious when you just, look at it that something's not right. And how come, like, Elon Musk is a super smart guy. He's done a lot in multiple different fields, but I've heard him on multiple different occasions mention that illnesses are caused by genes. So how come he hasn't taken like 3 seconds and stepped back and just looked at the world and been like, why is the whole world sick with illnesses that never existed before? How could all our genes just expire? Like, it's pretty simple, but like millions of brilliant doctors and people in the world, like, just go along with industry information. Like, alternative doctors still believe in autoimmune. Conventional doctors believe in autoimmune when there's no science behind autoimmune. The only science is that they discovered an antibody. Everything else beyond that is theory. Like, they basically came up with an idea, well, maybe the body's attacking itself, and then they said, well, we'll name it an autoantibody. But there's literally no science proving that a human-created antibody is attacking a human cell at all, not one shred. So it's just shocking to me how, like, our over-heady world just misses, like, just basic, simple truths. And why does the medical medium have to be the one to bring it out? The one. I searched for over 20 years, and it's the only information I found that works, and the only information I found other people's personal testimonials of healing on such a large scale from such a wide range of illnesses. So, I was the gene blame game. I was victim to the gene blame game. I was told that my schizoaffective disorder was because my genes were bad. My grandmother had schizophrenia, so it's genetic. So that means, I got schizoaffective and it's genetic. And that caused me a lot of suffering. It caused me a lot of suffering because, it made me feel like something was wrong with me. It made me feel like there was no hope, like there was no hope of cure. But I have healed. I've been symptom-free for years, medication-free for years, fully and completely healed with the medical medium information, which means it's not genetic. If it was genetic, I couldn't have healed. And it's the mercury that got passed down from my grandmother to my mother to me that is what causes the symptoms. And that's what medical medium information says, and his information works. So I have to go with what works. Like, that's like what science is supposed to be. It's supposed to be like looking at the world objectively and saying what works. It's not supposed to be like funded theories from big head industry that doesn't work so that they could sell drugs and keep us all on drugs. So I don't know. I thought the first principles thing was pretty cool when applied to health, because I can't understand, because every time Elon Musk mentions the gene thing, and I don't know. I've heard it a couple times over the years. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't still believe it. Hopefully not. But every time he mentions it, I'm like, why? Like, he's such a smart guy, and it just goes to show that, like, just because you're really smart doesn't mean you're right about everything. So I don't know. I mean, people are going to have to wake up because the world's just getting sicker and sicker, quicker and quicker, and it's eventually going to become obvious. Like, people are just going to have to learn the truth. Hundreds of thousands of people are healing with medical medium information. I'm a testimony to that. If you read the medical medium Instagram page, you scroll through 7 years, thousands of healing testimonials from illnesses that nothing else can heal. So I'm excited. I think it's cool. Like, this doesn't stress me out because now that I know the truth, I feel like I'm free, I'm healthy, I'm not victim to the misinformation, but I want others to not have to suffer like I did and be able to heal and be free too. So check out Medical Medium. It's the real deal. It's just amazing. One of the greatest blessings of my life, finding that information. So God bless you all. Take care.